What up? What up? Let's get to it. My son called me. He was like, Dad, he in the gym. So he called me, he like, Dad, I can't do the Shakur shit no more, man. And I'm like, wow, what's up? He's like, I can't debate with people about, I can't do it no more. And I started laughing. And, when fighters promise people something and you're a fan of a fighter, but you don't see him eat his food, you look at things like, damn, is he really that? Or is he just a commentator fighter? I call them commentator fighters because a commentator will build up a fighter. And you ain't never got to see the fighter put in work. They'll build up the fighter and you be like, damn, he's that ball. Or you see them get one good win. Pardon me by that. A fighter will get one good win by one good opponent. And they be like, oh, that's the fighter. He's the best fighter. Because it's like these commentator fighters. It's like they pay all other outlets to say, yo, I'm going to pay you this amount of money. And I'm going to make sure views come your way and get in the algorithm. If you keep saying Sakura Stevenson is the most hated, the most feared, nobody want to fight him. You know what I mean? And people will believe that. People be like, damn, nigga scared of Sakura. Well, they scared of what? They scared of what? You should be scared of Tank more because Tank, his knockout ratio is 100%. It's 100%. He's going to knock you the fuck out in that fight. And I got where he was coming from. And I could picture everything in my head. Sakura Stevenson leaves Top Rank. Or the Top Rank just say, listen, we ain't signing you. You boring. You too corny. You boring. But nobody never said that shit to Floyd Mayweather. Nobody never told Floyd his fights was boring, his fights was corny. A lot of people came to see Floyd lose. And some people came to see Floyd win. But Floyd knew a lot of people came to see him lose. And he bought him out. And that's what Top Rank doing. Top Rank looking at Shakur like, you're not Pretty Boy, because Pretty Boy was exciting. But you're not that. You're not built like that. You're not cut like that. You're not one of them dogs. You understand? Like, to put you in there with a dog, you ran. You were supposed to show us why we should give you these 8-figure checks. Why you should be a pay-per-view star. And he ain't prove himself. He ain't show himself. It's just like, it's like he following the steps of Bud. Like with Bud Crawford. You get a good win under your resume. Because you fought a whole bunch of nobodies. Niggas giving Crawford all this credit like he the one that went out there. Fought guys took the belt. Fought Kell Brook took the belt. Like he fought all these other fighters to take the belts and he never did. He never did none of that. He just had fights. And I understand whoever you put in front of, I got a family to feed so I'ma eat. It's not his fault of how his resume is or how they pushed him. And it's the commentator's fault. It's these robots. It's these bots. It's you people. It's you people, We keep putting these people on a pedestal, and they not even that. You understand me? Like, these people ain't none of that, man. And we keep thinking these people this, and they not. I know a phenom when I see him. I know who's going to be a great fighter when I see him. Over there in Top Rank, in that 135 division over there, they need to be worried about Abdullah Mason. That's who they need to give. Start that young man off. You give him the 6 digits, then you hit him with 7-digit checks. You got to give that man 7. He got to be a 7-figure fighter. Because Abdullah Mason, when he fight, he remind me of Jerron Boots Ennis. When Boots in that southpaw stance, he remind me of Boots. Really, when Boots in his orthodox stance, he remind me of Boots a lot. He got some flashes of Boots, Jerron Boots Ennis in it. And that's the one they need to keep focus on and give him that money. because he's going to take Top Rank to a whole new level, you know. But Shakur, you got to show and prove. You know, Frank Martin want to fight you. So who you going to fight, Frank or Tank? You going to fight Frank or Tank? You understand? Loma just came out and said, listen, I take step aside money so Shakur can fight Tank, and the winner out of that, I fight. And if you look at it, that's perfect. Look, Tank got the WBA. This guy got the WBC. Fight Shakur, take the WBC. Then you go fight Loma, take that. But Loma got like that, or the like the WBO or the IBF. He got one of them. You go take that shit, you know, and leave that as it is, you know, because this 7-deal fight that Tank signed, you know, Frank Martin was the first on the list, so gotta make sense. You know, well, Abdullah Mason, that's gonna be another video. I'm gonna save that for another time. But no, I'm just here to talk about Shakur and what he got to prove. And man, you gotta get down and dirty, baby. It's all about the nitty gritty, man. Until then, I ain't got much to say, man. Dollar.